What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again, bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video, I'm going to be bringing you a battle in the rank double battle ladder. So, let's go ahead and get started with the challenge. Kraydad put in so much freaking work last video. Holy moly, Kraydad, please. Kraydad, you're so strong, Kraydad. But, we do get a win with the few changes that we did. We are 3-2 weak, should actually be 4-1, but, those hackaroonies though. But, I still can't. I'm still salty after that hackaroony video, holy moly. But, hopefully we can get a win here. 15-19 from Italy. Hopefully we can get a good game here. Oh, that's upsetting. My opponent is running, is missing one Pokemon. Probably forgot about it. Is also not running an item on Staraptor, so we gotta note that. Because we messed up once. Remember that other salty video? Yeah, we gotta note that. So, my opponent is running a very scary team, as you guys can see there. Lopunny can just disrupt a lot of my Pokemon. Same thing with Vivillon. Vivillon, I personally think Vivillon is a very, very, very powerful Pokemon that a lot of people underestimate. Of course, it can get faked out, but if you play a really strong team along with it, Vivillon can put in so much work. Lopunny, what I mean by Lopunny disrupting my team, it has so much freaking utility. It also has fake out, and it has the ability. What's that ability called? I keep on forgetting the name of it, but it can hit ghost types with normal type moves. So he also has the Klefki. So Klefki is such a scary Pokemon. So what do we bring here? I think bringing Jellicent is... Actually, no. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in, Arcanine. I think Arcanine is a very powerful Pokemon in this particular matchup. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Tyranitar to lead off with. Kraydad, not gonna be very useful in this particular matchup. I want to bring in Jellicent, but he has a lot of Pokemon that can deal with Jellicent. Steelix is also a pretty good Pokemon. Of course, Cresselia. We want to bring in Cresselia, of course. Bringing in Arcanine just to get the Intimidato off. Jellicent. Actually, might want to bring in Jellicent. Steelix is also a pretty strong Pokemon. Now that I think about it, Kraydad might be pretty good, but he has two Pokemon that can deal with Kraydad very well. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Steelix as my Mega option. Just leave Tyranitar, not the Mega. I think this is the best possible lead I can lead off with, because Steelix can bulk a lot of his Pokemon. I bring in Steelix, it bulks it, and, you know, we can win games. Steelix can bulk a lot of his Pokemon if we switch it into it correctly. Of course, Arcanine. Arcanine's like a must you have to bring with this team. It's just so good not to bring, you know. Intimidate, it can burn things, it can put in a lot of work. So this is very good lead for us. An extremely good lead for us. Holy moly. So Intimidate is going to come off on these two Pokemon. If it T-Waves me, I don't care. So this is pretty good lead for us. Sandstream is going to come out, so I can get a Heat Wave off on these two Pokemon. And if Jumpluff is running a Sash, I can break any potential Sashes with any of its with the Sand. And plus, if it's running Chlorophyll or whatever, this is very good for us. This is really good for us. So let's go for a Heat Wave here, and let's just go for a, not Mega, but Rock Slide. Let's Rock Slide here. I also put Ice Punch onto this Tyranitar. I don't know why I had Ice Fang. That upsets me. But he is going to go for the T-Wave. He probably thought it was Scarfed. Ooh. I don't care if he gets paralyzed at this point. Oh! Mike. Holy moly. I got paralyzed. I don't care. I was literally choking on my saliva. On my water. Holy Jesus. Oh my goodness. I need to stop doing that. I really do, and I got a burn. Holy double burn. I feel so bad. Oh. Holy, I feel so bad. Holy moly. You know what? Oh, I feel so bad. And if that Rock Slide connected, if the T-Wave didn't paralyze me, that would have been so... It doesn't matter if both of my Pokemon get paralyzed here. Both of his Pokemon are pretty much dead. He's gonna Leech Seed me, which is fine. I feel so freaking bad. Arcanine does get paralyzed. Like I said, I don't care if both of my Pokemon miss, because the Sand and the Burn will knock out both of his Pokemon. So, oh my goodness. That could have get that. This was. Like, holy moly. That is. I feel so bad. If my opponent disconnects here, I won't fault him, because holy moly, that was crazy. Let's go for a Willow onto the Lopunny, and then switch out into Cresselia. I think Cresselia is a good Pokemon here. More than likely, he's going to try to Drain Punch or something like that onto the Tyranitar. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Cresselia. Once he gets his Fake Out off, I can go for a free Trick Room and then win the game off of there. He can't put me to sleep with Vivillon, which is upsetting for him. So any potential sashes that Vivillon does have will be broken here. So I feel so bad. I feel terrible. I feel very bad. More than likely he's going to Fake Out the Arcanine, which will be a smart play. Yep, of course. Whoa, that did way more damage. I know it does a lot of damage, and he hits Hurricane. Of course, he does crit me, which is fine. As long as he doesn't get Confusion, I'm good. Actually, if he gets Confusion, that crit was justifiable, but whew. I feel so bad. I do. I really do. Let's go for a Heat Wave, and then let's just go for a Psychic onto the Lopunny. More than likely, he's going to Sleep Powder me, which is fine. I'm going to try to get as much damage as possible off on these two Pokemon. Once I knock out Vivillon, this game is pretty much over. He can't double target both of these Pokemon, can he? Haha. He's going to bow? Bye-bye. So, Hurricane, Arcanine does avoid. So, Psychic, Lopunny does avoid. So, this Heat Wave... What the heck? At least... Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. I read that wrong. I'm terrible. I thought Vivillon avoided. So, this game is pretty much over at this point. So, I'm going to go for a Trick Room next turn. And then switch out into... who should I switch out into? I don't care if Tyranitar dies. Bounce really shouldn't... He's really not going to do anything to me. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Steelix so you can see what's my Mega Pokemon. And then I'm going to go ahead and Trick Room here so I can win. But I feel so terrible. Holy moly. Jesus. So here comes the Steelix. Bounce is going to hit one of these two Pokemon. That's not going to do enough damage to knock me out. I am going to get Trick Room off, so this game is pretty much over. Valiant effort to my opponent, sticking to it. I did not deserve this win. That play was correct, but the double burn wasn't. You know, the double burn was pretty RNG heavy. I think it's a 10% chance to get a burn off of Heat Wave, and then a double burn. That's probably like a 2% chance or something like that. Something crazy. You guys can do the math. I'm not gonna do it here, but I'm gonna go for a Heavy Slam and then just go for a Psychic because this game is pretty much over. Actually, no, wait. My opponent is gonna forfeit here, I'm pretty sure. But if my opponent doesn't, we're gonna give him a Valiant Clap because my opponent, yep, very valiant for my opponent. So whoever this is, you're I don't deserve this win, and you're very valiant. You're very how do I say it? You're very very respectful player. You're very you know even though hackaroonies did happen there, you still respect the game, and you don't get salty like me. So I feel like my opponent just forgot some things or accidentally clicked on the wrong team. Probably that happens a lot, so I feel sorry for my opponent there. But anyway, guys, let's give some claps to my opponent there. Very valiant effort for my opponent. I did not deserve to win that game. Holy moly! Even though I made the correct play, my opponent didn't. The double burn should not have happened. I should have been put into a situation where I could lose the game still. But holy moly! I think the game is like we felt bad for you for that last game. That last 3 games ago where you got hacked to death. So we're gonna give you a hackaroonies here. So this is a cruel game, but once you get around it, it's pretty fun. So valiant effort for my opponent. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.